The breath that I'm going to introduce today is called the 4-7-8 breath. And it is one that I encourage you to practice after you've become a little bit more familiar with the other two techniques that I've demonstrated. So the 4-7-8 breath is going to help keep us in the body and give the mind something to do with the counting. And it is simply inhaling to a count of 4, inhaling through the nose, letting that belly get really big, rise the length of the torso. And then when you get to the top of the inhale, when you get to 4, you're going to hold the breath. So no air coming in or out, just hold the breath for a count of 7. And then after your count of 7, you're going to exhale, really push that breath out, slow and steady for a count of 8. Good. So the inhale will be a count of 4. Hold the breath for a count of 7. And then exhale, push that breath out for a count of 8. As always, you're going to hear me say this a million times. It doesn't matter if you get it perfect. Okay, if you're inhaling and you only get to 3 and you're holding for 7 and you only get to 5 and you exhale and you get to 7, it's okay. It's about learning to connect to the breath. It's about learning to connect to the body. And it's about helping train your mind to be present in a positive way with our breathing and with our being grounded in the body. So it's not about perfection. It's about connection. Sometimes when you're holding the breath, you get stuck in the chest or you feel a little angsty, let the breath go right away. Don't hold the breath if it's uncomfortable. And if that happens, then I encourage you to return back to your basic breath that we learned in the first breathing video, which is your equal ratio diaphragmatic breathing. Breathing is one of the best ways to get us to remain in present time and space. The mind has this really annoying knack of moving to the past and moving to the future and getting stuck in thinking and worrying and over-processing to the point that sometimes we completely disconnect to our body. We completely disconnect to the moment, to the point where we disconnect to reality as it is occurring right here and right now. So by breathing, being really aware of the inhales and exhales, by counting the breath and giving ourselves fully to the attention of that process, we start coming back into the here and the now. That mind is going to be a little bit more positively disciplined to wander away a lot less. And the more we can teach ourselves to be present, to be rooted and grounded in the body, to be present and clear in the mind, the more we can give attention to healing. Because the reality is we heal in the now. We don't heal in the future. I mean, we can heal in the future. We don't heal in the past, but we heal moment to moment. And that means really encouraging our systems to learn to be in the moment again.